What's up, guys? Sorry for the lack of videos. I've been quite busy lately, but that is all about to change. If you look around, you can see that the settings are a little bit different, and that's because we got a house. This is something my girlfriend and I have been wanting to do for about a year now, and we finally pulled the trigger on one, and we're very, very excited. So this, of course, is the house. We're sitting on about 1.5 acres of land. It is fully enclosed, fully fenced in. We're going to be upgrading the fence over time, probably. We want to do a privacy fence just because we like our privacy. Lot of room up there, and then you can see in the backyard, it's partially wooded. It goes back probably 50 yards into the woods, so we have a lot of like shaded area. Definitely going to be doing a little bit of trimming of some of these trees because I do want to get into permaculture and agroforestry and stuff like that, syntropy. So I'd like to be growing, native fruits and exotic fruits out here and vegetables and all sorts of stuff. We want to get into doing maybe some outdoor enclosures out here. This tree, of course, has to come down. That's a, what's it called? Mimosa silk tree. They're invasive, very invasive. They're beautiful, but invasive. I've heard that their wood is rot resistant, so we might try to use that for some, scaping material, and it's non-toxic. So that's the main part, of course. And it actually would come in really, really, really handy if it's non-toxic, because I do plan on building a gigantic greenhouse kind of right around where I'm standing. So I'm gonna keep my greenhouse, probably move it somewhere behind me over there in the woods. Maybe somewhere where it gets a little bit more shade, just because a lot of the stuff that I grow isn't necessarily full sun type plants, but we are going to be building a very large greenhouse. We want to do a lot of landscaping here, like a lot of landscaping. We want to put in a pond, a bunch of stuff. We want to do some outdoor enclosures where we could maybe rescue some stuff or do wildlife rehab, all that type of stuff. And of course I want to get into bigger animals, so we may end up doing years down the road an animal like building in the back, so I could have monitors or something, or crocodilians in outdoor enclosures during the warmer months and then bring them indoors during the winter. But let me show you guys inside. We're still getting very much situated in the new house. It's a little bit of an older house, so we have lots of renovating. It's probably really dark in here. Lots of renovating to do. And of course that will sometimes take priority over a lot of the animal projects, but we have plenty of time to do all that stuff. First tank that came in was this one. We have a few more that are going to go around the living room, but what I'm really personally excited about is the upstairs. So upstairs we have what is going to be the animal / plant room, and my office basically. So lots and lots of space. This room is like 18 feet long by 12 feet wide, and we have storage on both of these walls all the way back. So this is, of course, where all like scaping materials and everything is going to go. I've got to clean all this stuff out today. But basically, this is going to be all animals, all enclosures, just wall to wall, all the way around. And I might even do like an island on the inside. I'll have my desk on the end, probably grow tent in here. One really exciting part about this is I won't have to use the room for storage for my stuff anymore. In the old house, I just didn't have any room for any of my stuff, so it was like 50%, or not even 50%, like 10% animal enclosures, and then like 90% just soils and materials and all that stuff. I didn't have storage for it. So now we have a ton of storage, so I can literally make this like studio style quality in terms of all of my enclosures and just keeping everything very neat and clean. I'm very, very excited to be able to expand like this. But obviously, with all the space, lots more animals are coming, lots more builds are coming, lots of stuff downstairs. Like I said, we want to do a pond. The greenhouse is going to have a pond, so at least both greenhouses will have ponds, so at least 3 pond builds. I'm getting more into monitors and geckos. I want to start breeding some stuff, so that's coming. Now that I have actual, my own place and we don't live in a basement, basically, aquascaping, of course, is going to be coming back. So we will be doing a lot more aquarium builds, including reefs and big biotopes and all sorts of stuff. I want to start competing finally, so I will most likely get a nice rimless tank somewhere along these walls and do an IAPLC build once a year, or a biotope build once a year. But we just have tons and tons of space, and my girlfriend is very supportive. She loves all of the beautiful things that I put around the house. So it's sort of limitless. We're really only limited by the space. And of course, I'm very excited about that. But yeah, it's kind of unreal. I've been holding off on, projects for a very long time in my life, just because I've been in school, I've been moving around. I didn't feel like my life was stable enough to do the things that I truly wanted to do. For example, discus. I haven't kept discus in 10 years. They're my favorite fish in the world. I haven't done it because I wasn't super confident that I would be able to consistently give them the care that they need. Crocodilians. I've always wanted to get into crocodilians. I haven't done it because I haven't been confident that I would be able to house them for as long as I need to. And now, with this place, I can. That's the beauty of it. I'm building a big greenhouse. They could live in there year-round, potentially. And if we build a reptile building in the back, I could keep them outdoors in the warmer months and indoors in the cooler months. And I could do that with so many different species of Varanus. So we could do, tree monitors. We could do rescues of other monitors. We could do rescues of crocodilians. We could do so many cool things that I've always wanted to do. We could do monster fish. If we're going to have ponds there, we have the ability to now care for these animals in a way that I was never confident I could do it. And it's very cool. I don't know what other way to put it. I never really thought this would happen. I wasn't sure when it was going to happen. Eventually you hope you get a house, you hope you figure things out, you hope you get yourself into a position to follow your dreams, and we're finally there. Like it's just really cool. But yeah, anyway, I've got to start organizing and cleaning so I can actually move animals into here. But if you are as excited as I am, or it would be hard to be as excited as I am, but if you're also excited about this move and the possibility of the projects that we have here, please like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys next time.